Welcome, everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that is different than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us so I can explain a little bit more about what makes us unique and special. I'll go through a short presentation and then we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO, who will actually show some of the software we've developed and how it all works on the back end with the leads. And then we'll close it all out with Jose Gonzalez, our CSO with 29 years of experience, how this all comes together in the traditional sense to close more loans. So let me start here by sharing my screen on the join page, and hopefully most of you have checked this out, but let me explain a little bit more about what we mean. Again, we are not your traditional mortgage lender. We come from a marketing and technology background, and we are truly a mortgage technology company. So we've written every line of code for everything you're about to see, and it all starts with our proprietary lending platform, which is a full CRM, POS, LOS, and AI built in, which basically allows new or veteran loan officers to scale their business instantly. You can plug into our system and generate new leads every day from the activities you're already doing. So let's talk about how this works. First off, the business model. We're approved with over 135 lenders and investors. What that means for everybody here on the call, we're always going to have the best rates and pricing. Typically, that's going to be at one of our in-house loan programs, over 5,000 loan programs where we are the lender. We're funding the loans with our own funds, drawing our own docs, and all that great stuff. And if there's any reason we can't do that, we want to make sure we're partnered with a wholesale lender that can. That way we have access to every loan program that exists in the marketplace. So we have everything from conventional VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR. Those are the types of deals we fund in-house. Once we start going outside the box, commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, SBA, those are the types of deals we partner with a wholesale lender. What's important is that we have a home for every loan that comes through the door. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about our proprietary lending platform. So we've written every line of code for everything you're about to see. And it all starts with our AI-powered lead generating website. This is just one page of it you're looking at here, of course, but it is a fully integrated POS, CRM, and LOS. Kyle will show you how that all works on the back end here in a second. What you really need to understand here, one login for you as a loan officer, one login for your customer, no matter which one of the hundreds of different banks, lenders, or investors we use, or thousands of loan programs, there's only one place for you and your customer at all times. We can also pull instant rate quotes from our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs and even automatically requote our customers as the markets fluctuate. And with our system here, our prospects can come in from just a basic email or phone number and pull their own live rates, complete their own 1003, pull their own credit, and get that all synced into our LOS system without you lifting a finger. So you have a fully completed 1003 ready to go. And we're able to do that with all of our API integrations. We have over 50 integrations with some of the companies you might be used to. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system, but you never need to log into Encompass there. You can just use our CRM. We use Optimal Blue for pricing, industry standard for pricing, no logins needed. And we have 5 AMCs integrated at the click of a button, no logins needed. You get the point there, everything is fully integrated. And we also have our AI built in, so our proprietary Calvin AI does our dual Oz. So we have our dual Oz system, Fannie and Freddie side by side. We take that a step further, run that through our AI to see which is going to be best for our borrowers in that specific case. And we have our Calvin AI review all the conditions as well. So every loan that comes in with new conditions, they're going to be requesting new documents from your borrower automatically and even ordering things such as title and insurance, etc., all without you lifting a finger. And since we're all remote here, definitely want to make sure we have all the trainings and support and tools at your fingertips at all times. So typically that's going to be in our online training and learning center, basically our classroom. It's open 24/7, 365. You could jump in there, take new courses, upgrade your skills, and even do things such as add new state licenses. We have a partnership with a mortgage school, so you can get discounts on new state licenses, or if you're not licensed yet, you can get discounts on your pre-license education to get your license. And of course, those discounts apply to your continuing education as well once you're on the team. We also have our live weekly loan officer video trainings, basically our live YouTube trainings. We do that every week, and we have a library of thousands of hours of recorded training videos, structuring loans, clearing conditions, and all kinds of tips and tricks. We also have our real-time loan support, so you can log into our Zoom room there. Since we're all remote, they can still get face-to-face, take over your screen, click those buttons for you, and we even have extended hours on Saturday for our team to help you structure those loans and clear those conditions and get those loans closed. And we have our AI built in with all the federal and state regulations, so you can always get an instant compliance answer anytime from our Calvin Compliance AI. And the final category here, definitely one of our favorite things to do. Obviously, we can close any type of loan in the 25 states we are licensed. We actually just got a new license in Kansas yesterday, so it's actually 26. And we have 9 pending. It's actually 8 now since Kansas was approved. And we can close our DSCR business purpose loans in 20 additional states with no license required. That means we can do 45 total states there with our DSCR loans. So great opportunity for everybody to expand your licenses without necessarily having to get more licenses. And we have all kinds of different ways company leads come in, and those are just at a simple 50-50 split. Kyle will show you how that all works here in a second. We also have different ways for you to generate your own leads. So you can buy leads from our campaigns, take our campaigns, copy them, put your budget behind them to generate leads for yourself at full comp. Kyle will show you how that works here in a second. And if you're already generating leads, you can import those in real time with our webhook here as well. So all kinds of different ways for you to integrate with leads. And we have a button you can click anytime to work with your teammates and refer deals to your team. Maybe you're not licensed in that state. Maybe you've never done that loan type before. Maybe you're not quite a full-time loan officer yet. Click that button, earn 75 basis points working with your teammates. And as Kyle mentioned before we went live, we love to meet everybody in person since we're all remote here. We do our annual retreat and VIP yacht party down here in Miami once per year and cover the hotel room for our team. And past speakers include people like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank and Marcus Simonos from The Profit. A great chance to meet everybody in person. And now let's get into the compensation plans. So first up here on the left, talk about our standard loan officer plan, where you can earn up to 200 basis points. So that's 150 basis points on your self-generated loans. That's 1.5% of the loan amount in commission for those not familiar with basis points. And a simple 50-50 split means if you take any company leads, you will earn 75 basis points or 0.75% of the loan amount in commission on those company leads. And you all have access to 50 basis point bonus for any volume over 2 million. We want to build a platform for you to scale up. So as soon as you do, we want to get as much comp back to you as we can. And we have all kinds of different ways. We have company leads. Kyle will show you here in a second. Just understand it's that simple split above. And there are no monthly fees or fees of any kind. And it does include everything you're about to see, the CRM, POS, LOS with the AI built in. Everything is included. Now, our new plan, Loan Officer Unlimited. This is for loan officers that may want to take their career more into their own hands. And you can earn up to 100% commission. We're on a 275 basis point comp plan. So if we charge our customers 275, we can earn up to 275 basis points on our self-generated loans. That's 2.75% of the loan amount commission for those not familiar. And 50-50 split means if you take a company lead, you will earn 137.5 basis points or 1.375% of the loan amount on this plan. And we call this Loan Officer Unlimited because it is truly unlimited transactions with no transaction fees. There are other platforms that are similar, but they do charge per loan transaction fees. We do not. And you will have access to our premium company hot quotes, which Kyle will show you here in a second. And also some extended features like our automated daily social media posting because you are paying $2.99 per month to cover all your costs there of the platform and all of the fees there. And everything is included. So 2 different ways to approach your business. Feel free to click the button to sign up for the one that you may want more info on. You can check out the full breakdown, but let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle. We'll show some of the software and how it all works on the back end. So you ready, Kyle?
Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here just real quick to point out some things in our system. So just like any other CRM, excuse me, you can take your notes, send your emails, send your text, but you can also click here to have our AI assistant do that for you. You can set reminder tasks for yourself. You can put people on action plans, drip campaigns to automatically text them and email them on your behalf over time, all that kind of good stuff that most other CRMs do. You can also click here to refer a lead. As we talked about, maybe you're not licensed in that state or need help on the deal. You can click one button to do that and work with a teammate on it. Now, what really starts to set our system apart is our quoting platform. So if we come here, you'll see that with just a few pieces of info, from the client without needing to pull credit or anything. You can click one button here to pull up all the rates from our different outlets. You can select the rates you want to show your client. And within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client, you can send them a nice quote here that looks like this, where they can see the rate choices you gave them. They can scroll over these things to see what they mean. You'll see it pulled in the Google map, the property taxes and the Zestimate automatically, as well as a insurance estimate and the breakdown of the loan. It also does the automatic monthly breakdown of taxes, insurance, HOA, lender fees here. And then here at the bottom of the quote, not only does it have you as the loan originator on the quote, but you can also add your realtor partners to this. So your realtor partners absolutely love this because they know when they send you a referral, not only can you quote them with this cool system instantly, but you can also include them on the quotes as well. Now, the best part about all of this is that your client can then click Start My Loan Application right here on the quote, and it takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can start their 1003 right here. They don't have to leave the page. They can upload the documents we're going to need. They can see all the loan info. They can see the milestone of where their loan is currently at, which updates automatically as you go through the loan process. So everything your client needs is here in their one client login. Now, let me show you what it looks like on the back end on your login and our LOS POS system here, where you will see that this loan application for this person has been submitted. It's 100% complete. And what happens is we pull credit instantly and automatically as soon as they submit the full application. That way they don't have to put in their credit card info, or you don't have to, right? It doesn't stop the process. They submit their application. We pull credit instantly and automatically. So by the time you come in here and click the Encompass API, not only is the 1003 already imported into here, but the credit is already pulled and imported. The liabilities are already imported. So everything is here ready for you to originate the loan. Now, I do want to point out the dual laws, as Nick was talking about here. You can click this button to do a dual automated underwriting with Fannie and Freddie side by side, and then our AI will actually analyze it for you to let you know what's going to be best for your client in this particular situation. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, right here on your same screen, if you scroll down, you'll see you get your underwriting conditions here. So whether it's your processor or you can come in here, upload documents to fulfill those conditions, or maybe you want to dispute the condition to kick it back to the underwriter, whatever the case may be, you have that here. So you see how everything is in one login for you, right? So this is how we can take a client from being just a lead, a name, email, phone number, to communicating with them in our system, quoting them, gathering their documents, their application, pulling their credit, originating their loan, fulfilling the conditions, all of this in one system with one login for you and one login for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place. So we're more from a marketing background, so we don't purchase leads from third parties. All of our leads are from our own exclusive ad campaigns. And what happens is when somebody clicks on one of our ads, they double opt in to be contacted, and you're sent a text message immediately so you can call them right away. We always want to call the leads within the first minute, right? So I have a little screenshot here of my test account just so you can see what it looks like, where you would be getting text messages just like this all day, right? This is an actual test account where you see these text messages coming in. So this is what it would look like for you on your phone, where you're getting these leads coming in. See, I'm getting some DSCR leads coming in here, some regular purchase leads. You'll see that I have some hot quotes coming in, which means that it's not only they gave us their name, email, phone number, they actually gave us the information to send them a quote. So it's a much more detailed lead, right? So all these different types of leads coming in here all day is what it will look like for you. Those are the live leads from our ad campaigns coming in. Now, another way we provide you with leads is through our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If they don't answer, you can press one button that drops an automated text and email to them from you and moves right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people in a day, dropping those automated messages, and we put the leads in here for you. So you'll see there's always thousands of leads in here for you to call, different lead types. And these are not a bunch of cold calls. Most of these are opted in leads. And we also have lists like realtors that you could call hundreds of realtors in a day to build those relationships, right? So there's always leads for you to call here in the auto dialer. Now, another way that you can work leads in our system is that you can have us run an ad campaign for you. So if you want to run your own ad campaign so you don't have a lead split on those leads, you can actually go to our ad campaign tab and you can click here to order whatever type of leads you want. And what we do is we copy our ad campaign that we know works, and we put that budget on those type of leads that go directly to you with no lead split, right? So while everyone gets free leads on a daily basis with the 50-50 lead split on the back end, if you want us to run a campaign for you and not have a split on the back end, you can actually run your own campaign here. And you don't need to know how to, create compliant ads or route leads or anything. You just click one button and say, hey, I want DSCR. We send you those type of leads with no lead split on the back end. Now, maybe you're already purchasing leads from another third party. Maybe you're getting leads from Zillow or LendingTree. Maybe you run your own ad campaigns. We give you your custom webhook here to bring those leads in from that third party into our system in real time. So as soon as that lead comes in from that third-party lead source, it's inserted into our CRM instantly and automatically so that our CRM notifies you instantly so you can call them and quote them and do everything you would with any other lead in our system, even though that lead is coming in from a third-party source. So essentially every way there is to work leads, we have that built here into the system for you. Now, we also provide ways for you to get your own leads. So we help you generate your own leads by the custom website that we provide for you with all kinds of lead capture pages and your application page as well. And we also have our promotion tab. So in your backlog in here, in our system, you have a promotion tab where you can change the picture anytime and regenerate flyers, business cards, posters, brochures, all of this different stuff here. And you'll see that you can switch the picture instantly anytime. All this info is plugged in correctly. It's all compliant. The QR code scanned to your website instantly, automatically. So everything is here done for you, and you can change the pictures anytime. So we also help you generate your own leads as well. So essentially everywhere there is to work leads, receive leads, and even generate your own leads, we have that built into the system for you. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Jose here. Jose is our CSO with 29 years of experience as both a loan officer and a realtor. So we'll have him talk about how this all comes together to close loans, and then we'll go ahead and open it up to questions. So Jose, you can go ahead and take over.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar on joining the mortgage calculator as an MLO. So you've heard about our leads program, which is second to none in the industry. We allow every member of the team to participate in the leads. And you also heard about our proprietary technology, which is all set up for you. No need to waste countless hours trying to figure out how to get your leads to show up in the CRM. Our system is plug and play. And best of all is the live support that we provide from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to make sure that no opportunity is left uncovered. We have our in-house processors in there to answer your procedural questions, and we have mentors in there to assist you with your loan structure and your quote structure, which is essential because we have so many different loan products at the Mortgage Calculator. We have many success stories coming out of the live support Zoom room, where MLOs come into the Zoom room not knowing they have a loan and leave with an action plan to close their deal. One recent success story that we have is one of our MLOs that received a difficult lead. It's from her own leads plan that she was paying for. It was a borrower already denied by another lender who also asked us to transfer the existing appraisal. Two difficult tasks. And so the MLO did show up at the life support Zoom room with all of her documents, did what she was supposed to do, thinking that what she had on hand was a bank statement loan. But after thorough review, what she actually had on hand was a very tricky profit and loss loan due to large undocumented deposits for income by the borrower. So I did provide an action plan for her, and she diligently went back to her borrower, met with me a couple more times in the life support Zoom room, and happy to say 3 weeks and 2 days after our first meeting, she successfully closed her $1,056,000 loan and earned approximately $16,000 on her first closing at the Mortgage Calculator. And like that, we have many more success stories of MLOs coming into the Zoom room and us being able to uncover a loan program for their scenario out of the over 5,000 loan program combinations that we have at the Mortgage Calculator. So I really look forward to you all coming on board and helping you structure your quotes and your loans and close your deals.
All right, thank you. So let's get into the next steps, and then we will open it up to questions here. So when you're ready to move forward, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join. That's this page here. You're going to join on the applicable plan by clicking this button. Again, the difference between the plans, our standard loan officer plan here, there's no monthly fees. You're making 150 basis points or 1.5% of the loan amount commission on your self-gen, 75 basis points or 0.75% of the loan amount on company leads, as opposed to the loan officer unlimited plan. You're paying a $299 a month fee because that's all you're paying. You're making 100% of the commission from the transaction, which is 2.75% of the loan amount. on your self-gen leads and 137.5 basis points or 1.375% of the loan amount commission on company leads. So whichever way you want to approach your business is fine. You're going to click here to apply for the applicable plan. Now it's going to take you right to sign the initial compensation agreement. Don't worry, you don't have to sign it right then. It's going to email you a copy as well. So take your time, review everything. Once you do sign that initial compensation agreement, that is what will kick off all of the next onboarding steps. Our onboarding team will reach out to take you through all of the next steps. Now, I know there may be some people tuned in that don't have their license yet. We do have a partnership with a mortgage school to help you get your license. You can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training and sign up for that course. And that course includes the 20 hours of national NMLS education that you need to get your license, as well as whatever state education that your state requires to get your license, as well as test prep to pass the exam. So everything you need to get licensed is in that course through our partner school. It's at themortgagecalculator.com/training. So if you're already licensed, oh, and by the way, we do reimburse you for the cost of that course, which is absolutely unheard of in the industry. So on your first loan closing, we've reimbursed you for the cost of not only the course to get your license, but also the NMLS fees that you pay to get your license. So definitely unheard of there. So if you're already licensed, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join, which is this page to sign up. And if you're not licensed yet, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/training to get licensed. With that being said, we'll go ahead and stop recording so we can get into the Q&A session. We got some questions